we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, what about this cross? Defending of the desperate variety. Gets good distance on it. That's Christie. Again. McTominay. Adams. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Diallo done delicately. Clears it away. Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. Robertson. They get a throw in. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Cross in, looks like a... Hits it first time! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
McTominay is there and he can get that clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Applies the finish! Good strike, quite an alarm. Robertson. And it's McTominay. Out to the left it goes. Now it's McTominay. Oh, good spread. Kosunu. Hanley. Again. Aim forwards. He's in a great position here. Goes down, but nothing given. So what can they make of this? Ivory Coast making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Oh, he's found support out wide. Again. Christie too strong for his opponent there. Can he spark a counter here? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in plenty of space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Indica. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries a shot! could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's the throw. That has been cut short. Still goalless. Hanley. Scotland do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Robertson, gently done. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nice physical challenge. Hanley. And they've got a throw. McTominay. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now that's well seen too. Ahmad. Guesson! Proves too strong. Guesson. Now it's Adams. Adams. Spread out to the left. McGinn. Played in by Robert. Oh, what a goal! Scotland! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss will be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Over to the left. McGinn. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's found a way past. Cleared without complication. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. He is through here. This might spell danger. And he welcomes it in. Shoots! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Ivory Coast grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well read, nice interception. Doué forwards and with intent. Doué, oh, good looking ball. McTominay. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And here's Ahmad. Goes to finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Robertson. McGinn. Played towards the other side. Christie. Adams. Christie. There's the delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Guesson. And it's made its way to him. Guesson! Oh, he's really drilled it. McGinn. And it's McTominay. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McTominay. They've played it short. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Adams. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Now it's Adams. Played out to the right. Kosunu. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Christie. McTominay. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Christie. He's had a shot!
And that would have been some goal.
Christie clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Robertson plays it short. And he's there to clear it. Now here's the delivery. Ndika is there and he can get that clear. Ahmad. Calmly anticipates. Hanley.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And it's McTominay. And he cuts out the supply. Adams. And they can counter here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Kessié. Out to the right. Played back in. Shot a goal!
Oh, just over.
Besson, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. You really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's McTominay. Ndika. Up towards the front line. That has been knocked clear. And that's aimed into the middle. McTominay with the clearance. Hanley, spread out to the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
It could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. McTominay have it back and can go again. Doué, and it's played forward. Ahmad succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Scotland cannot keep hold of the ball. Now it's McTominay. Kessié. Aim forwards. Ndika, gently done. McTominay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guesson. And he's straight offside. Now who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. That's McGinn. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. McTominay. Oh, it's a great... He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
McTominay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Really well manoeuvred. Ivory Coast going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kessié. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Kosunu cuts it out. Ndika. Guesson. McGinn. Kessié. Ndika. Ndika, gently done. McGinn. Doué. Ndika. Kessié. Kosunu moved on forwards. McGinn. And it's McTominay. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Scotland have a free kick. Oh, shooting chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Ahmad. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
McGinn, moved on forwards. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Ahmad. McTominay played out towards the right wing. Knocks it out wide. Christie. Scotland claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Christie. Defending of the desperate variety. Christie. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Doué. Kosunu. Oh, they could break here. And the shot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McTominay. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Gesson. Chance here to counter. He's cut it out. And it's McTominay. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Hanley. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Ooh, delicate chip through. And it's McTominay. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Scotland to get themselves into the lead. Ndika. There are a few waiting for it. Ball's out once more.
Kessié. That's surely a foul, free kick.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Good strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Nice control.
Kessié. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Plenty waiting in the middle. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
And back out it comes. And it's McTominay! Ahmad.
He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ivory Coast really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hanley.
And it's played forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
And it's McTominay. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish!
He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Doué forwards and with intent. Guesson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Robertson gets it clear. Sulu cuts it out. Ahmad. And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Guesson. Ahmad.
Danger averted for now.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Goes for the shot!
That's a real chance missed.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Moved on forwards.
Tries a measured ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kessié. Ndika. Kosunu. Is onto it in a flash. Adams.
Thinks one through. And that has been clubbed away.
Scotland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aim forwards.
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Christie. Proves too strong.
Scotland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Probing pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards.
Christie. Hanley. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw. Ivory Coast can make their change now with a break in play.
And it's Robertson.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Scotland really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
So time is nearly up. One big chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Adams.
It's run loose here.
Does really well to win the ball there.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Pepe tries to dink it through.
Ivory Coast desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Over to the left.
And he cuts out the supply.
Kosunu.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver?
Ndika wins the duel this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Christie.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hanley. McGinn. Hanley. McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams.
Christie.
Christie carries the ball down the right. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ndika.
And the referee brings it to a close. Scotland can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How do you look back?